The Enzoni is one of my all-time favorite cocktails, so as soon as I saw Dan Fellows share his Coffee Enzoni, I knew I had to give it a crack. Now, the original Enzoni was created by Vincenzo Errico. He's an Italian bartender, trained under Dick Bradsell, and previously worked at Milk and Honey. He now has traveled back to Italy, and this cocktail has become a modern classic. Well, sorry, not this cocktail, the Enzoni cocktail has become a modern classic. I shared it on my channel back in 2020 and the video exploded and has almost 700,000 views now, and rightly so. It's a really good cocktail. It's essentially like a Negroni meets a sour. So a Negroni being gin, sweet vermouth and Campari, but with the Enzoni, we take out the sweet vermouth, replace it with grapes, and then add a little bit of lemon juice. So Negroni meets sour coming together, best of both worlds. Fantastic drink. If you haven't tried it, you definitely should. This is Dan Fellows' original creation, and it's essentially just introducing a coffee liqueur into that. So coffee, citrus, bit of Campari. I'm excited to try this actually. First thing to note is I'm using a different coffee liqueur. I'm using Mr. Black. He uses a coffee called Algebra Coffee, which is an extra dry coffee liqueur. So it's using the absolute bare minimum amount of sugar to be able to call itself a liqueur. So it's got 100 grams of sugar per liter. Mr. Black has 250 grams per liter of sugar. And to put that into perspective, something like Kahlua, and actually people still consider this to be a drier style coffee liqueur, but in comparison to something like Kahlua, that has about 400 grams of sugar per liter. So whilst Mr. Black is dry, the Algebra coffee liqueur is extra dry. But let's get onto the drink itself. Dan's version is incredibly easy, equal measures. So we're measuring out 3/4 ounce. He actually measures, he actually calls for 20 ml, but I'm just gonna do it so it's easy for those that use ounces. 3/4 ounce, sorry, first ingredient was a London dry gin, something juniper forward, 3/4 ounce of Campari, and 3/4 ounce of coffee liqueur. Now, another thing I should mention, as well as having more sugar in Mr. Black compared to Algebra Coffee, this is a wheat-based spirit, or wheat-based liqueur. So it's made with a wheat vodka, as opposed to Algebra, which is a rum-based coffee liqueur. So that's gonna be a little bit different, a little bit richer, and more a different flavor in comparison to Mr. Black. But I don't believe Algebra coffee liqueur is available in Australia. So then we're doing lemon, fresh lemon juice. 3/4 ounce of lemon juice, and I almost forgot the actual main ingredient, which was the grapes. Bottle them, 6 to 8 grapes. So Dan calls for 1/3 ounce, 10 milliliters of a light muscovado rich syrup. But because we're using Mr. Black, which has a little bit more sugar in it compared to Algebra, we don't need to add that sugar in there. I'll keep a reference to Dan's original video in there so you can go check it out. In case you are in the UK, in case you're using Algebra coffee liqueur instead, then you can follow his recipe. But we are adding saline solution, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just adding 5 drops of a 4:1 saline solution. So it's going to bring out those brighter notes, subdue that bitterness from that Campari. Going to add ice, give it a shake. I'm excited for this one. Dan likes to strain this over a large rock into an old-fashioned glass. And garnish with 3 skewered grapes. Now, he specifically does call for black grapes, particularly sable grapes. They're only available in Australia for a short period, and they're not available at the moment. He does say you can use other black grapes if you like, but worth noting, sable grapes is the original. There you have a Coffee Enzoni. Now, admittedly, this is not the prettiest looking drink purely because of the color of coffee liqueur and Campari, but I'm sure it's gonna taste spot on. Cheers. Yeah, that's a great drink. That's really good. Obviously, you get that bitterness with the coffee. You get a bit of a double hit of bitterness in comparison to the original Enzoni, which is a bit more clearer and brighter. You're getting bitterness from Campari as well as the coffee liqueur. So more complex, darker, deeper, richer flavors. It's good. It's really good. I like that. It's just, I feel like it's an evening version of the Negroni. So if you want to find out my other 2 favorite all-time classic cocktails, in addition to the Enzoni, check out this video right here. I'll see you next Wednesday. Cheers.